So, after you bought a camera, an IP, and an analog, doesn't matter. A pretty logical question occurs. How do I mount it? And then you go asking a Google, and among the search results, you may find YouTube suggestions because they appear too. And this may be the way how you got here into this video. So we're here to help you.
Subscribe to People Systems YouTube channel and get your special offer on every deal.
So hello, I'm Daniel from the People Systems store, there's it. And I want to quickly guide you through the do-it-yourself camera installation process with no any help from the site and if you're on your own only. And I would really appreciate if you comment this video answering to how did you manage this cam install process. No more introduction further, straight to the point now. And so we have brought here a two junction box type. So you can see the original one metal box that looks like a full value camera part in a joint position. Here's it like this. And a plastic ones. So the reason, the plastic box has a lot of variations in the size, and the holes position, on the colors, and the price generally, but it's water resistant too. It's metal brother. And actually, specifically, the plastic ones are mounted like mostly everywhere, if we're judging from our experience. So there is two ways to install the camera. Out of the box on the adjacent wall, and on top of the box like here or here. And I recommend to go for out of the box install because, well, as the time runs, both the box and the camera on top gets loosened under the precipitation and the pressure of the snow, weight, and water. Gradually, that causes a box cracks and a cover this one slips off, so yeah, it's better to separate this. And if your decision is to mount on the box, take the original one, and you'll get it protected and aesthetically looking both. And a few words about the cables. I put on table 2 of it, and if you're buying all in one kit, we're always putting there a ready-to-go compressed cable. Here's it. And the second one is a standard one. And you gotta compress it yourself on your own, yeah. Also, this one has two conductors in combined, where one is for power and one is for video. For self compression, you'll need some connectors. Well, here they are, the standard power and the video out here. Also, we have the B and C connector and the compression one for the for which this tool will be needed, and the passive amplifier, well, to make use of twisted pair instead of this actual cable. All of these options are often used in the surveillance area where you can find both of these install types, so it's up to you which one to choose. But these two are okay. And the last component is, well, a camera, yeah. So to mount it, we need a camera here, yeah, a junction boxes. We've taken the original full metal one, and here is the plastic non-original. And sure, the cables. Here the prepared compressed one, and one more for a self-compression, and that's it. You probably know our whole technician squad works on like every other video, and specifically for this one, we have brought here our super experienced engineer adjuster. As the time runs, we're going to acquaint you with our whole team. But right now, I'm letting the master's hands to do the thing. So we took the airtight non-original Schneider junction box and we're gonna mount it over some regular DWP board with a screwdriver instead of the perforator that you might use in case you got a thicker wall or a drill to speed up the process. And what I want to show you is, again, that you don't need any extra tools to make everything work, and you're able to arrange a full system or simply install the camera with a regular toolkit that almost everyone has in-house. Next thing we do, we are paving this combined power plus video coaxial cable into the corrugations and then push it into the box, carefully rotating it and fixing. From here, we're going to commute the joints. Also, you can use this mounting stencil to map out a place for a camera, or you can use the camera's bracket and mark with a pen where the hole is going to be. We've done it, so we're sticking the cam to the board. Now we have to push the camera's communication tail into the junction box. snapping off the cap, making a little recess with a knife to thread a virus. And now we're cutting the cable off for the required length and cleaning it out to connect the joints and connect here a camera then. Up next is the context isolation and the ending part. So I believe we've showcased you how easy it is to set this whole thing up, especially if you have a guide like this in front of you. And yeah, it depends on the situation which tool to use, either that is a screwdriver or a perforator, if you've got a thicker walls, but we go the most easy way because not everyone has a drill, right? And the camera, well, there is a lot of manufacturer companies and a lot of cameras variations, but the main principle is the same and it works with everything. I'm pretty sure the box components will differ depending on the manufacturer. I mean, it can be a fastener kit, the mounting stencil, and other parts like a lot. But the main technology remains. We mount the camera's bracket, the cam itself, then taking a virus and pushing it into the junction box, where it is protected against the moisture, the additionally isolating the elements to make it more reliable and time protected. And actually, yeah, the connectors, may vary a lot by the size, type, can be compressed or not, amplified or not, but mostly it all depends on your system. And if you got something to say about how you arranged this whole thing, we'd really like to see that in video comments. So welcome. We in People Systems have a lot more to show you. That includes the cameras, the all-in-one kits, the recordist, and the rest of things. So don't hesitate to contact us to get something secured for yourself or just ask for help. We're here to do exactly that. And if you want to get these and things we did or any surveillance equipment as a special offer, just tell our manager you're from Daniel and you'll get your special offer. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. We're for safety to every home in the People Systems.